Hi guys, so today we've got another lovely 2015 Jaguar XFR in. It's a thumping V8 petrol 5 litre supercharged engine, and it's going to receive our level 3 Wraptor tuning package, as well as a little separate header tank that separates the supercharger cooling system from the engine cooling system. Stay tuned and I'll show you more shortly. So this one's been presented to us already rocking a level 2 tune on it, but we're going to take it to our Wraptor level 3 tune. This is the third one, I think, that's already been presented as level 2 that we're now going to take to the next stage of tuning. Obviously a common question is, will I feel that much difference? You know, for the cost involved, am I going to see much difference? And it is a fair question. Previous customers have noticed a great difference, good reports, so happy days. Not just in peak power, but torque and throttle response. This should be much more of a driver's car when we're done with it. There's our old original parts. Here's our new charge cooler radiator installed. Our new uprated upper and lower pulley with heavy duty drive belts. Now our Delta Performance remap is being uploaded to the ECU. Okay, so this one's got our optional additional header tank. To access it, you can remove this piece here, 6 bolts, and unclip the 2 air feed pipes. Move that out of the way, and that'll expose your tank here. So to bleed it or fill it, I would pull it up so it's as high or higher than these pipes here, because that's the highest point of the supercharger cooling system. Then you want to fill it, but leave an inch or 2 air gap for expansion purposes. Okay, I'm bleeding it at the moment, that's why these bubbles are coming out of it. But eventually that should stop, and then we know it's fully bled. Once it's fully bled, or once you've topped it up, whatever you're doing, it should slot back down into place. Put the cap on, and then that will go straight back on top and hide that. If you want access to that all the time, you can quite simply cut this edge piece of plastic away on that bit of cowling or slam panel there, and then you've got access to it all of the time. This one's had the additional header tank. Standard, there's a little piece of pipe that links that to the charge cooler there, and that's for bleeding and expansion purposes. The trouble is, that's a very short piece of pipe. The engine cooling system runs quite a bit hotter than the supercharger cooling system, so there's heat exchange there. So we blank these off and then ran a separate pipe to our additional header tank here to eliminate that heat exchange. And also, if for some reason the charge cooler, which is situated right at the front of the stack of radiators, does get punctured, i.e. a big rock hits it or something and it leaks coolant, the standard system will also lose the main engine coolant system, which can then in turn damage the engine. This, of course, will only lose the supercharger cooling system, which means you'll lose a bit of performance, and the main engine cooling system will remain intact, unless of course you've done something bad enough to take out all the radiators. But usually, you know, a lot of radiators just get a bit of damage from like a big rock or stone, something like that. So you've got a bit of fail-safe protection in there as well. After. That's just perfect. From back here it sounds better.